We're going to begin first with a manhunt of a fake officer pulling over women in metro Atlanta and then sexually assaulting them.
This has happened at least 2 times in the last week. Now police are hoping surveillance video could help them catch this dangerous man and really protect the public.
So let's get straight to 11 Alive's Joe Hinkey is live in Cobb County, where one victim was actually stopped. Joe?
Well, Ron and Cheryl, this is the site of the second attack. A victim was stopped here on Terrell Mill Road by Terrell Mill Park. This can be a very dark place in the middle of the night. There's very few street lights, but Cobb County police are searching for security footage they hope can solve this case. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Police Department is also investigating a very similar case itself, and today we learned why they needed to wait almost 24 hours before releasing information in that case. The first attack happened Friday around 1 a.m. when a man appearing to be a police officer pulled over a woman on Nash Road Northwest. Police say the victim had an expired vehicle registration and pulled onto a darker street, attempting to avoid the traffic stop.
He asked for a driver's license. The driver's license was handed to him. He went back to his car and then he came back.
The man then sexually assaulted the woman. Less than 4 hours later, and just 11 miles away, a similar traffic stop took place on Terrell Mill Road in Cobb County, when a man dressed as a police officer once again pulled over a woman driving alone.
We can't say for certain that it is going to be the same suspect in this, but there are some similarities in that stuff that lead us in that direction.
Both victims described the man who stopped them as driving an unmarked, dark-colored SUV with a blue light bar. He is believed to be white, 6 feet tall, slim to athletic build, with an unshaven face. Both women described him wearing a dark jacket with a star-shaped gold badge. One woman even spotted a police belt with a gun, taser, and radio. Officers across the metro are now watching out for the vehicle.
Everybody's pretty much looking for that. That's been put out pretty wide. So we're all looking for a car like that, and obviously if we come across one, we'll stop one.
And tonight, police are looking for new leads and tips. Atlanta police began investigating its case on Friday, but did not publicly release details of the attack until more than 24 hours later. Investigators at first tried making an arrest without causing public concern.
What we believed at the time initially to be an extremely viable lead, so we ran that lead to the ground before we released any information to the public. That lead hasn't turned out in the way that we had hoped that it would, and so we released information to the public shortly thereafter.
In Cobb County, the Atlanta Police Department is also searching near the area of the attack. They're investigating for any security footage to help with this case. Both victims are expected to meet with a sketch artist this week to also help out. And before these stops even took place, the fake cop in these cases was breaking the law. I'll have that part of the story coming up at 6.